What's up guys, it's CJ from smartktai.com. In this video we're going to continue our Motorola Droid X2 coverage by showing you its camera features and settings. As we mentioned earlier, the Droid X2 has an 8 megapixel camera with a dual LED flash, and it can shoot up to 720p HD video as well. Just a quick note before we begin, I'll post picture and video samples from the Droid X2's camera on smartktai.com. You can find a link to that post in the description below. So let's get started. Just a quick look at the camera itself again. Let's zoom in on that, let that focus. There we go. So here is the 8 megapixel camera that can shoot 720p HD video, and you can see the double flash above that. Alright, so let's go ahead and launch the camera application. You can see it is in fact live. I'll go ahead and set that back down, and let's press the menu option so we can jump into settings. So we'll go to settings, and here we can change the picture resolution. So it's set to 8 megapixels right now. You can change it to 5 megapixel, 3 megapixel, or 1 megapixel. If you scroll up to the top, you also have the option of changing to widescreen, which is a nice feature to have. We'll leave it set to 8 megapixels for now. For the camcorder, you can have it set to 720p HD, down to VGA, and even all the way down to QVGA resolution. So if you want to sacrifice quality for file size, you can do that. We can adjust the exposure, we can enable or disable the shutter tone, change the storage location, enable or disable the shutter animation. I like having the animation on, but if you want to disable it to have a more instantaneous effect, you can do that as well. And then we have focus options. So if you want continuous focus, you can do that. I like to have it set to autofocus, where you just tap and hold the shutter button and then it focuses, and you let go when you want to take the picture. So we'll cancel out of that, leave it at autofocus, jump back. Now let's go ahead and take some pictures here. So we're going to use this peanut butter package as our subject, and you can see it in our viewfinder right now. So at the top you can see it's set to 8 megapixels. We have our shutter button right up here, and we can zoom in and zoom out with these buttons down here. So let's snap a shot. There we go. It looks like it took the picture, and you can see it minimizes down here as a thumbnail. So if you tap on that, you can actually check it out. You can double tap, pinch to zoom, and all that good stuff. Now there are a number of settings and features you can do with this picture. You can share it via a variety of outlets. You can do a quick upload. You can delete, set as a contact picture or wallpaper, edit, print, and check out picture info. There are some cool editing options here. There's tags, you can rotate the image, and then if you go into advanced editing, here we have some really cool features. So we have enhance, so it's optimizing the picture. Not sure what kind of magic it's applying to the image, but we'll go ahead and take that. You can rotate the picture as well. I'll apply that. Crop, a number of different effects. You have antique, cartoon, emboss, frosted glass, grayscale, Lomo mirror, negative, oil paint, sepia, sharpness, sketch, solarize, spotlight. It seems like the list just keeps going on and on. So I'm going to cancel that. We also can change the brightness, color, we can flip and resize. So let's jump back out, and we'll go out of there again. If you tap on the screen, you get some other options on the side. So let's go ahead and check that out. The first one is scenes. Right now it's set to auto. If we swipe over, we have portrait mode, landscape, sport, night portrait, sunset, macro, and steady shot, which is probably what I need because I seem to be a little unsteady with my camera here. But a lot of features that you would see on standalone cameras, which is nice. And then we have some effects that we can apply while we're taking the picture. So it's set to normal right now. We have black and white. You can see it changing right now. Swipe over. Here's negative, sepia, and solarize. Let's jump back out. Here we have the ability to enable or disable flash. You can also set it to automatic flash. And then down here, if you tap on that, you actually switch to the camcorder. So right now here's the camcorder. I'll press the record button and it should be recording this video right now. So I'm just going to stop that. And just like the camera, the camcorder also has some options. So here we have some scenes. We'll switch over. Now this is interesting. This is basically different sound modes that take advantage of the multiple microphones on the phone. As I mentioned in the unboxing and hardware overview, there are actually 3 microphones on this device. There's actually one on the back. So right now it's set to everyday. I believe it said video and stereo. This one says video outside reduces wind noise, concert for loud music, video and stereo, and prevents distortion. Narrative, video while communicating on the scene or commenting on the scene. Subject, video with audio from the front of the camera, and back to everyday. So some nice options there as well. It also has the effects, like with camera mode, and then we can also turn on the light. Right now I have it set to, I believe, solarize or negative or something like that, so it looks a little funny. Let me turn that off. There we go, nice bright light. Turn that off as well. Then we can, of course, switch back to camera mode. So that was the Droid X2's camera settings. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. If you happen to miss our previous videos on the Droid X2, be sure to check out those on our channel as well. Thanks for watching.